The most rewarding journeys often lead us to places that don't shout for attention. Places like Sierra Leone, where the true magic lies quietly beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered by those willing to look beyond the obvious. This country's complex past often overshadows its vibrant present, casting long shadows that sometimes hide the energy and hope pulsing through its streets. But there's so much more to discover beyond the headlines and history books, stories of resilience, creativity, and daily life that rarely make the news. I invite you to join me in exploring a land of breathtaking beauty, resilient people, and soul-stirring adventures. Here, every mountain and valley has a story to tell, and every encounter leaves a lasting impression. West Africa, in its rawest, most captivating form, awaits, challenging perceptions, breaking stereotypes, and offering moments of pure magic that can only be found off the beaten path. Forget what you think you know. This is a story about now. Imagine warm, endless beaches stretching for miles, rainforests alive with the calls of exotic birds and the hum of insects, and coastlines where the ocean meets the jungle in a symphony of color and sound. And above all, imagine the genuine warmth of a stranger's handshake, the kind that instantly makes you feel welcome, no matter how far from home you are. This journey is for the curious, those who seek connection, learning, and the thrill of stepping into the unknown, eager to share stories and laughter with people from all walks of life. It's for those who crave adventure, trekking through wild landscapes, discovering hidden waterfalls, and drifting down rivers that wind through untouched wilderness. Sierra Leone leaves a mark on your heart. Its spirit of hope and survival is humbling, a reminder of the strength that can grow from adversity. Beauty thrives here in the most unlikely circumstances, blossoming in places where you'd least expect it, among ruins, in bustling markets, and in the laughter of children. So, come with me. Let's explore the untamed soul of Sierra Leone together, venturing into wild jungles and along winding rivers that reveal the country's true character. This is about more than seeing, it's about feeling, understanding, and connecting. We'll wander through ancient forests, listen to the symphony of life beneath the canopy, and let the rhythm of the land guide us. We'll meet the guardians of these ancient forests, hear their wisdom, and learn how communities are working to protect their natural heritage for generations to come. And we'll listen to the stories of those who call this land home, tales passed down through generations, filled with hope, humor, and heart. Prepare to be surprised. Prepare to be moved. Sierra Leone will challenge your expectations and reward you with unforgettable moments. Discover a side of West Africa that will stay with you forever, a place where every sunrise brings new possibilities and every encounter becomes a cherished memory. This is Sierra Leone, and its adventure is just beginning. Let's begin our journey together into the heart of the unexpected. Just beyond Freetown's bustle, where the city's energy gives way to the gentle hush of nature, a different world awaits. Here lies the Freetown Peninsula, a coastline of pristine, almost surreal beaches, where turquoise waters meet golden sands and palm trees sway in the ocean breeze. The peninsula stretches for miles, a ribbon of untouched beauty that feels like a hidden paradise. At River Number 2 Beach, a freshwater river gently merges with the Atlantic, creating a stunning lagoon framed by powdery white sand and lush emerald mountains. The water here is so clear you can see the fish darting beneath the surface, and the only sounds are the calls of birds and the soft rush of the tide. Each beach, Toke, Bura, and more, offers its own unique charm. Toke's long, sweeping shoreline is perfect for quiet walks, while Bura is a haven for surfers and those seeking adventure. Yet all these beaches share a sense of tranquility and untouched beauty that is rare in today's world. Here there are no towering resorts or crowded boardwalks, just miles of unspoiled coastline, the laughter of children in the surf, and the simple joy of feeling sand between your toes. The beaches remain as nature intended, wild and free. The ocean is the lifeblood of these communities. Every morning, fishermen haul in their catch, and the beach comes alive with activity. The rhythm of the tides shapes daily life, connecting people to the sea in a way that feels timeless. Colorful pirogues dot the horizon, their painted hulls bright against the blue, and everyone, young and old, plays a part in the rhythm of daily life, from mending nets to sharing stories by the shore. As the sun sets, the sky blazes with color, fiery oranges, pinks, and purples, and the world seems to slow down. The air cools, and the gentle sound of waves becomes a lullaby for the soul. Sharing a simple meal of grilled fish with a local family, we felt a profound peace. The flavors of the sea, the warmth of new friends, and the open sky above created a moment of connection that words can hardly describe. On the Freetown Peninsula, beauty isn't just seen, it's felt in the warmth of the sun, the salt in the air, and the kindness of its people. Every smile, every greeting, is a reminder of the peninsula's welcoming spirit. This is nature's masterpiece, untouched and unforgettable, a place where the land, sea and sky come together in perfect harmony. Here you don't just visit, you belong. Whether you're a traveler or a local, the peninsula welcomes you as part of its story. The secret of Sierra Leone's coast is waiting for you, whispering on the wind. Let's move inland and discover what lies beyond the sands. Leaving the coast behind, we ventured deep into Sierra Leone's emerald heart, Gola Rainforest National Park. The journey itself felt like entering another world, as the air grew cooler and the light dimmed beneath the thick canopy overhead. This protected jungle is one of the last great Upper Guinean rainforests, a sanctuary of staggering biodiversity where ancient trees have stood for centuries and every inch teems with life. The forest is alive with towering trees, twisting lianas, and a carpet of leaves and flowers. Sunbeams filter through the dense foliage, illuminating hidden orchids and the flutter of butterflies. Our local guide revealed hidden wonders: elephant tracks pressed into the soft earth, rare bird nests tucked high above, and medicinal plants used for generations by forest communities. Gola is home to elusive pygmy hippos, wild chimpanzees swinging through the trees, and hundreds of bird species, including the famed white-necked picathartes, whose nests cling to rocky outcrops. The forest's wild soundtrack, monkey calls echoing through the treetops, birds singing at dawn and dusk, immerses you in another world, where every sound tells a story. But Gola is more than wildlife, it's a symbol of hope, co-managed by local communities who now protect what they once used. Their dedication ensures the forest's survival for future generations. Staying in a simple eco-lodge, we fell asleep to the jungle's chorus, a humbling, unforgettable experience that connects you deeply to the rhythms of the wild. Here, conservation and community go hand in hand, with villagers and rangers working side by side to protect this precious ecosystem. Gola is the wild, beating heart of Sierra Leone, a living testament to the power of nature and the resilience of people. It's a place where nature and people thrive together, forging a future where both can flourish in harmony. Next, we journey to an island sanctuary, eager to discover what other wonders Sierra Leone has in store. Tiwai Island, nestled in the Moa River, is a community-run wildlife sanctuary and a primate paradise. Arriving by canoe, we entered a world where 11 monkey species leap through the canopy, and the forest teems with life. The island is a research hub, but its most famous residents are the elusive chimpanzees. Signs of their presence are everywhere. Our guides, proud guardians of the island, shared their deep knowledge of its wildlife and traditions. Tiwai's magic lies in its community-led conservation. 8 surrounding villages own and manage the sanctuary, with tourism funding schools and clinics. Here, people and nature thrive together, each protecting the other. Visiting Tiwai is more than a wildlife experience, it's a lesson in hope and partnership. The connection between community and conservation is powerful and inspiring. On Tiwai, you witness a model for the future of wild places. Now let's explore Sierra Leone's vibrant culture. To understand Sierra Leone, you must listen to its history and feel its vibrant present. Freetown, founded for freed slaves, is a city where Creole culture and colonial architecture tell stories of resilience. The streets pulse with energy, markets overflow with color, Afrobeats fill the air, and okadas weave through the chaos. Selonians are the country's greatest treasure, welcoming, resilient, and eager to share their stories. Hospitality is genuine, a couche-o greeting always brings a smile. Despite hardships, there's a palpable optimism and drive for a brighter future. The past is honored, but the focus is on progress and hope. Sierra Leone's spirit is unbreakable, its people inspiring. To visit is to be humbled and uplifted by their strength. Food is the heart of Sierra Leonean culture, hearty, flavorful, and deeply communal. Dishes like groundnut soup and cassava leaf stew are more than meals. They're stories passed down through generations. Sharing a meal is an honor, a sign of acceptance and friendship. Markets like Lumley and Freetown burst with color, peppers, smoked fish, tropical fruits, and the sounds of daily life. Meals are communal, eaten from a shared bowl, breaking barriers and building bonds. The act of sharing food is as nourishing as the flavors themselves. Hospitality here is generous and heartfelt. Around the dinner table, strangers become friends. The taste of Sierra Leone lingers long after the meal ends. Food is connection, memory, and celebration. Now for the ultimate adventure. For the ultimate adventure, we set out to climb Mount Bintumani, Sierra Leone's highest peak. The journey to its base is an expedition, through wild landscapes and remote villages. The trek is challenging but rewarding, moving from farmland to dense jungle to open grasslands. Nights are spent under a sky ablaze with stars, sharing stories around a campfire. The final ascent at dawn reveals breathtaking views, endless green hills stretching into Guinea. Standing atop Bintumani, you feel on top of the world, grateful, exhilarated, and deeply connected to nature. The sense of accomplishment is immense, but the gratitude for this wild beauty is even greater. This is Sierra Leone at its most untamed. Our journey nears its end. As our time in Sierra Leone ends, I reflect on a journey that's changed me. We found adventure, beauty, and wild places, but the true discovery was the people. Welcomed as friends, we shared meals and stories of hope and resilience. Sierra Leone challenges preconceptions and opens your heart to simple joys and deep connections. The most valuable souvenirs are memories and friendships forged along the way. I leave with a piece of Sierra Leone's spirit, hopeful, resilient, and beautiful. Traveling here supports community conservation and a brighter future. Your visit becomes part of the country's journey forward. Sierra Leone is open, safe, and ready to share its treasures. This is more than a destination, it's a place of discovery for the world and for yourself. Few places are as rewarding to explore. The adventure lingers long after you leave. Now it's your turn. I've shared a glimpse of Sierra Leone's magic, but the real story is yours to experience. If this journey sparked your curiosity, let it inspire you to see this incredible place for yourself. By joining our community and following our adventures, you help shine a light on overlooked corners of the world. Your support fuels more stories, more discoveries, and more connections. Thank you for coming along on this journey. The world is full of stories waiting to be told. Let's discover them together. Please join us for whatever comes next. The journey is far from over.